This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Luis Gil.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now? Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And the pitch. That one not close. And it's 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And a foul ball. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back now in the Bronx. And towing the slab in this one, Brent Honeywell Jr.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here comes Gleyber Torres. The line of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
It gets down, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Juan Soto now. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is downstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bo.
Torres stands at first with one out. Swung on, belted. Back there. He circles the bases, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one ripped left field. That's back. And it hits the fence. Around second now as they still don't have it. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. One away with a runner at third here in Game 1 of the World Series. Right side. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. It's 3-zip.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job of driving that run from third.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Yankees 3, and the Dodgers nothing. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here's a 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. As we kick off the World Series, it is hard not to think about Kirk Gibson's incredible walk-off homer against Dennis Eckersley in Game 1 back in 1988. An iconic moment in baseball history.
That is it. The third baseman,
Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Max Muncy at the dish. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Kike Hernandez. The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a count 1-2.
A lot of great game one moments, Boog. Alex Gordon's game-tying homer for the Royals in the bottom of the ninth in 2015 really sticks out for me. They went on to win that game in 14 innings.
2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Tommy Edman at the plate. At the belt and fires. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And another ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That's a strike. And it's 2-2. Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
The 2-1. Go-ahead run at second here in game 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Two outs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Righty delivers. Bounce to the left side. Muncy sends it to first. One up, one down.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin Wells.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun. Trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series. That's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off. Go out there. Know that this is a rare opportunity and just play your best.
And they'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and one away in the top of the third.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that's down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Goes down looking.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Muncy to hit, and that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. And that just misses. Kike Hernandez waits on deck. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Two outs. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. 3-2 down. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Base is empty, one away here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that one is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Yanks held in check, but they're up 3-2. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. And a pitch. And fouled off.
Boog, it's so important to have a well-rested bullpen in the postseason, so it really helps getting starts like this. They're in position to win game 1, and now we can expect the bullpen to be sharp for game 2.
That one missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Rodney Young, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit. One down, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-2. Line drive, makes the grab for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball.
Got good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Going to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball. Tommy Edman up next. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground. Jazz tosses the first, and they get the out on Smith. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Popped in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
1-1 now. And there's a ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Here's the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Anthony Rizzo. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
2 outs, base is empty.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go in order, but they still lead at 3-2. New arm out of the bullpen, Rodney Young.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. That's out to center field. Judge has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Next offering down to the dirt. Ripped to first.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's Mookie Betts. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And we're at the top of the 5th. That just misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 4